So I'm going to start this, then I'm going to turn it over to Jay. My name is Mark McKee. I'm the Executive Director of the Mississippi Office of Homeland Security. So Governor Bryant appointed me to this position almost a year ago, and I also serve as his Homeland Security Advisor. So my prior role, my prior career, I was the agent in charge of the Secret Service here in Mississippi for the past few years. In that role, I worked to develop an electronic crimes task force, and by doing so, I sent a lot of state and local law enforcement training. So the service, in my opinion, I think the service got ahead of the cybersecurity role many years ago and saw the value of it. So not just in our investigative function, but also in protective missions as well. I can't think of a crime that occurs today that cybersecurity does not play a role in. I mean, every criminal out there has a cell phone, or is doing things on their laptops and towers and stuff, and people in law enforcement need to have that specific training to get in there and recover that evidence that helps you. Is there any law enforcement in this room at all whatsoever? Okay. Everyone from Mississippi? Show of hands, state and local government? Majority. Private industry? Okay. Thank you. Well, the mission of our office is to partner with federal, state, and local emergency response personnel during both man-made and natural disasters. We also work to prevent, protect, and respond to threats or acts of terrorism in our state. One of my top priorities in this state is supporting the critical infrastructure. So whether you're state or local government or private industry, a lot of you have that responsibility, and it's our job to help you do your jobs, better if we can. So you guys are the experts. We work to assist you. So one of the major tools in the protection of the state critical infrastructure is the Mississippi Analysis and Information Center. It's also called MSAIC. It's also called the State Fusion Center. So the purpose of MSAIC is to provide Mississippi with a centralized location for the gathering, analysis, and sharing information from local, state, tribal, and federal resources to prevent criminal activity and including acts of terrorism and other threats to public safety. MSAIC serves as the information sharing network for situational awareness and is a key component of the jurisdiction's homeland security and crime prevention efforts. MSAIC prepares a monthly critical infrastructure bulletin, providing current articles and resources pertinent to the 16 areas of critical infrastructure sectors in the state. In order to help strengthen the cybersecurity posture of the state, I hired a cybersecurity analyst from MSAIC. She's actually here today. This is Ashley Boldig. Ashley, stand up real quick. Contact information is on there, so we were very lucky to get Ashley. She came from the State Fusion Center up in Wisconsin. She has a background in cybersecurity, computer forensics. So she speaks your language, where I typically do not. So, Ashley's job is to liaison with state and local IT sectors, including private industry that supports critical infrastructure in Mississippi. She shares any advisories on threats to the IT sector and share information about strengthening security protocols. Our future goal is to develop a statewide response team to actively assist in any cyber incidents and to help mitigate them. So we work very closly with ITS. Jay White and I have known each other since I've been in this role. Craig Orgeron, Jay's boss, and I and Jay have talked many times. We also work very closely with the Secretary of State's office, and I saw Charlie in here. There's Charlie back there. So, many of you probably know that the Secretary of State's office is responsible for the state election systems. We are working to help strengthen the security of those systems. From a law enforcement perspective, if you do have an incident, a cyber incident, our recommendations, you can call MSAIC, we can call the federal authorities in, or you can call them direct, the FBI, and the Secret Service, I believe, is your protocols on who to contact direct. we'd be happy to work with them. We're in the process right now of building a computer forensic lab at MSAIC. We're going to have the task force that's going to be housed out of there. It'll be both people from the law enforcement side that have that computer forensic skills, along with the IT folks, be able to go out and determine what the problem is, hopefully determine who did it, and maybe make an arrest or two down the road. But our office, I view our office as facilitators, so we help others in whatever role that may be. So we're involved in a lot of things, from search and rescue task forces to law enforcement mutual aid task forces to cybersecurity. So any way that we can help you guys out, please contact me or Ashley. Any of us would be very willing to help you out. So I'm going to turn it over to Jay White. Thank you for your time.